Okay, so another thing that we do with a cha-cha-cha rhythm is called a coaster step. Okay, I'm going to show you a coaster step now. All right, sometimes we do these with a straight rhythm, but they usually have the cha-cha-cha rhythm. All right, so a coaster step, I'm facing the side here, you can see me. Coasters go backward or forward only. Okay, we can do them with our right foot or our left foot. Okay. Often, most often when we see them, they're actually backward ones. So I'm actually going to start with a backward one. So in a coaster step, actually be here a little to the side. A coaster step, because it usually has that cha-cha-cha rhythm, is going to be made up of 3 steps, right? Because it's cha-cha-cha, right? We think cha-cha-cha, we think step, 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 put our weight on each. Cha-cha-cha. The pattern for a coaster is what makes it different than a shuffle or a triple step, but that cha-cha-cha has in common. The pattern for a coaster, we step away from our body. So a back coaster step, we'd step away from our body, then we step together, and then we step forward, okay? So it's away from our body, the second one comes up and meets it, and the first one goes back to where it started, okay? So it's, in this case, back, together, forward. Okay, 3 steps, because it's cha-cha-cha. Cha, cha, cha. Okay, again, step, step, step. Right? If we did it with our left foot, that same thing, a backward coaster, but starting with our left foot again, away from our body, together, and then back to where we started, right? Away from our body, together, and back where we started. I'm making these really big. Again, they're usually fast, so you're not going to see all this when you're doing coaster steps. They'll be little and close together. But you just want to think away, together, and then back to home base. Okay? I just want to do it facing this way so you can see from here. Okay, so back right coaster, back, together, forward. Okay, let's do it again. It's 3 steps. Cha-cha-cha. Back, together, forward. Okay, a left back coaster, back, together, forward. Okay, work back, together, back at home base. Right? Away from our body, together, and then back to where we started. Okay, so forward coasters are going to work the same way, but our first step is going to be forward instead of backward. Okay, I'm just going to angle it again a little bit. So a right forward coaster step, we step forward, right, away from our body. We're going to come together, and then we step back to our home base again. Okay, again, cha-cha-cha. 3 steps, step, step, step. Forward, together, back to home base. Right? Forward, together, back to home base. Right? Cha, cha, cha. A left forward coaster step starts with our left foot going forward. Forward, together, back. Right? Again, starting with our left. Forward, together, back. You don't do a lot of these on this side. The left foot again. Forward, together, back. Again, 3 steps, right? Cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. Coaster steps. They just go forward or back. Typically they have the cha-cha-cha rhythm, but sometimes they can be done on a straight count. In that case, they'll usually have a little hold at the end, similar to when we do mambo steps, right? On that straight rhythm.